Hello everyone. Happy New Year to you. I wish you all a prosperous, healthy, abundant, joyous 2023. May doors open for you and opportunities abound. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you all that my yearly readings for 2023 are available to purchase until the end of January. If you would like to have a personalised yearly projection for 2023, month by month breakdown to see what energy is coming in for you each month, then make sure you book that reading via my website before the end of January, because it is a limited time offer only. I also have my general yearly readings out if you would like to have a look at those and have a listen to your sign, sun, rising or moon sign, and see what's there for you. Hello, my lovely Pisces. Welcome to your reading for January 2023. I hope this reading finds you well. Happy New Year. I hope that 2023 holds everything that you desire, the adventure, the abundance, the love, the health. I wish you all those things. This is a general reading for you, Pisces. It's a reading for Pisces, sun, rising and moon sign. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support, commenting. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos for you. This is a general reading, as I said. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can follow the link below to my website. You can book a reading from there that is going to be specific to you. So, Pisces, where do we start? What I'm getting here is, well, you know, December was a really strange energy for you, my lovely Pisces. It was busy. There were interruptions. There were where you thought you'd be and what you thought you'd be doing. Something different came up. It was a very interesting, stirring up sort of energy. The dust is settling for January. So I'm feeling that in January there's going to be a lot of reassessment for you, reassessing where you are, reassessing what you want to do, reassessing how you want to live, who you want to live with, what sort of lifestyle you're wanting to create for yourself. It's about reassessing your reality. What changes can you bring in? How can you bring in those changes? It's going to vary for all of you, and it's going to vary in intensity for all of you. There is this restlessness, an energy of restlessness, and that energy is there to stir up the thoughts that are coming in for you, the reassessment of what's going on around you. What needs to change? Maybe nothing needs to change. Maybe you just need to fine-tune a few things. Maybe there's some new interests you want to pursue. There's going to be something different here for you coming up. And it's going to start in January. In January, it's okay, let's sit back. I want to say to you, it's a time of shining the torch within. It's not about giving out. It's about looking within. And what is it that you want to do? What do you want to? It's about conserving your energy, conserving, self-nurturing. Putting some things on hold so that you can, at a distance, look at things in a new light. It's when you remove yourself from a situation and look at it from a distance, that's where you see things that you might otherwise miss when you're too close to a situation. And that can be just retreating, going into your cave for a little bit and having a look at what's going on, you know, what's going on around you. What is taking up your time? How much time are you investing in other things rather than pursuing what it is you want to pursue? What is it that you want to pursue? Is that clear to you or is it not? Is it something that needs to be reflected on? What are your interests? So it's a great time of review, my lovely Pisces. So I'm going to draw a card from my Spirit Oracle deck for you, and we will see what spirit animal is there for the month of January. Of course, there's going to be other spirit animals. There's going to be other synchronicities. There's going to be other signs that you're going to get. Other animals are going to cross your path as well. But this is coming through for the month of January primarily. And so it's interesting because you've got the sea turtle. I love the sea turtle. And of course, the water, the sea, this is your element. This is where you feel most at home. This is where you feel most comfortable. It's the number 8. So it's a card of opportunity, of good fortune, of things falling into place for you. But you just need to stand back a little bit to review it. It's about stability. It's about creating your stability. So let's have a look at the card. It's about delving beneath the surface. It's not about swimming upstream like the salmon. We're not going to be salmon this month. We're going to be sea turtles, and we're going to go with the flow. We're going to swim with the currents. We're going to allow the current to take us where we need to go. And that is you just standing back, stepping out of what's going on around you and just observing, just allowing things to unfold. And in that unfolding, realizations are going to come. An understanding of what you're wanting. This month is about you, my lovely Pisces. This is about you. It's about delving beneath the surface of you, of your soul, of your desires. What's coming up for you? And it's not about fighting against it. It's not about needing to work on something. It's just, let's just see. Let's just go with the flow and think, oh, that's an interesting observation. That's interesting. Let's see where that unfolds, how that unfolds. You can ride on the back of spirit. You can ride on the back of your guides. You can ride on the back of your intuition. That's the sea turtle. You're not needing to put in any effort. Just observe. Just rest. So I feel like there's a month of resting. There's a month of going with the flow. There's a month of seeing what comes up, what realizations you come to. Let me get my deck. Let's create the Celtic cross. Let's see what is in store, my lovely Pisces. They're really coming through. You can always tell when I'm clearing my throat, can't you? Okay, so let's have a look at your Celtic cross. What's going on? Who's been working against you? I haven't got a hope. Your intuition is up front and centre. You're able to see anyone that isn't being honest, that isn't, there's no hiding. There's no hiding for any dishonesty around you. There's no hiding for anyone that wants to take advantage of you. There's this, and this is part of your realization. This is part of your aha moment, standing back. Anyone that's trying to not be honest, be deceptive, not tell you the complete truth. You're going to read between the lines. You're going to discover what's going on there. It's going to come to the surface. The sea turtle, it's going to come to the surface. Go with the flow, just observe. Be interesting to see just what's going on around you. A lot of realizations, which is going to lead to you making that shift for this month. But I feel like I want to say this year. It's a different way of being for you this year. So we've got the Palace of Coins for you. The Palace of Coins. I like this. This is about you being home, you relaxing, you enjoying the nature, you enjoying going for walks, you enjoying being outdoors if you can, if it's not snowing for you in the Northern Hemisphere. But it's about enjoying what's around you, enjoying the things that bring you pleasure, enjoying what you enjoy, do what you enjoy doing, take enjoyment from the simple things in life. This is you. This is what you're wanting. This ease, this flow, this enjoying nature, enjoying the solid things in life, enjoying family, friends, enjoying being at home. What I'm hearing here is recluse, being a little bit of a hermit, being a little bit of a recluse, that's not a bad thing because it allows you to process. So this is how your January is going to start. It's not about being around hordes of people. It's not about being distracted or being around a lot of people. You're going to have this desire to just maybe have a few very close people around you, or even be on your own, observe other people's behaviours or what they're doing. You'll realise a lot. Go with the flow. As the sea turtle brings that energy in. So you've also got it's interesting because the sea turtle's are number 8, and you've also got the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, and this is about good fortune, prosperity, abundance, opportunity. There's opportunities that are going to come to you as well. I don't feel like it's something you're needing to work towards. It's something that's just going to come up. So it's about you identifying what changes you want to bring into your life. What is it? What goals do you want to set? What do you want to release? What do you want to bring more of into your life? What does your reality look like? And when you realize that, then these opportunities are going to come to you because there's some sort of turning point here. This year is going to be different for you, Pisces. It's what I'm hearing here. I'm hearing that song. I'm not going to sing it because I can't sing, but it's What About Me? What about me? And that's your mantra. What about me? I'm going to do things for me. I'm going to indulge myself. And that brings opportunity, choices, decisions that is going to really, I'm just feeling like your life's going up a notch. Your life's going up a notch. Now, in what area do you want that to happen? That's going to be totally up to you as to what area you choose, my lovely Pisces. Then you've got the 9 of Wands. And that internal battle or the conflict or the things that obstacles you've had to overcome, or even spreading yourself to others, helping others, being in the mix with situations, or, what have you learnt? What have you learnt? There's a lot of learning there. So those lessons, those challenges that you've faced, those upheavals, if you like, where you thought, I'll be at this spot, but no, it's different. I'm somewhere else. Life is just, shifting around. So I want to say to you that it's about leaving that behind, not needing to take that with you because it's not going to continue. But what have you learned from that? What have you learned about the self? Those lessons are over. They're done with the 9 of Wands. What is it that you've learned, though? What is it that you've learned? Take that with you. What have you identified? I want to say to you that January is about the self. You. What have you learned from the past? How has that led you to make choices and decisions moving forward? What changes do you want to bring in? I like that because it's an awareness that's coming to you, Pisces. You've also got the lovers here. Now, this is about the card of karma, but it's also about self-love, self-worth, bringing some of that within you. If you're seeking a relationship or are in a relationship, your relationship's going to get stronger. The more you appreciate yourself, the more there's going to be an appreciation from the external, and your relationship will grow with your self-awareness, with that inner strength, because you are quite strong, Pisces. I also want to say to you, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for a relationship, there's an opportunity here, and maybe that's the change you want to bring in. Maybe that's the awareness that you're coming to realize. I want a partner. I want to have a relationship. It could be that. But it's also the card of karma. I'm going to draw another card for you because they're telling me to. Which one do you want me to take? Which one? These? Okay. It's the card of karma. It's the card of destiny. This is what's coming up here for you. It's meeting people that are destined to cross your path. It can be in a form of a relationship, a significant other. It could be friendships. It could be work. It could be, you know, where you're heading and what you're doing. It's not about overthinking. It's about, because that will get you stuck. It's about being in your... what do I want to say? What are you telling me here? Not overthinking. So it's about being in your intuition. It's about your dreams. It's about what's coming through, what messages are coming through for you. It could lead to, oh no, this is the 5 of air. Did I say the 9 of air? I don't know why I saw that. That's really interesting. The 5 of air is about, well, it's still the same to me. It's still the same message that they're giving me. It's about meditation. It's about withdrawing. It's about reflecting on the self. It's about messages coming to you from spirit, meditation, communication. I like that. It's destined to be. What's going on is destined to be, and it's about not fighting it, but really allowing it to just come through. Don't be tempted to control it. Don't be tempted to, I want it to move along faster. It will move at its own pace, is what I want to say to you. I feel like, you see, that's why I saw they're giving me this 9 of swords as well in my head. And this is about sleepless nights, but it's also about a dream life. Your dreams will be very active. I want to say week 2 and 3 of January, dreams are going to come through. That's a sorting through. You're processing even in your sleep, but it's also messages that your guides are giving you. Connecting with that higher realm to see what messages it holds. I like that very much, because it's not about, okay, I've got to think about it. It's got to be in my head. No, move into your heart space, Pisces. What's unfolding there for you? What are your inner desires? Allow them to surface. You've also got the 6 of coins, the 6 of pentacles. And so it's going to lead to you doing a lot of toing and froing, balancing things out. What are you balancing out? Your budget, you balance it. Pentacles are about the reality of life, where you live, how you live, where you work, what you do for work, how you spend your days. You know, these are the practical things in life, but you're weighing things out. You're sorting through things. What doesn't work anymore? What do you want to keep? What do you know, it's about even balancing things out in a relationship. Are you doing more in a relationship than your partner? Or is it the other way around? Then there needs to be a balancing out of everyday things. It's also the card of Libra, they're telling me here, and it's about the enjoyment of harmony, peace, balance. That's going to be really important for you. Who's going away? There's someone going to some sort of resort or some sort of beach or some sort of warmer climate. There's a bit of a getaway coming up here. So is that what you're balancing out, deciding, well, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? What can I afford in that trip, in that holiday? And some of you are thinking, well, what are they giving me here? I don't want to work 5 days a week. I don't want to work those long weeks. I want to reduce my time at work. How can I make my budget work with that? What will I do with my time that I've freed up? What do I want to pursue? What is it that I want to do? What do I want to build on? What do I want to work on? What ignites my passion? What ignites my interest? How can you make your life more balanced in what you're wanting? How you're wanting to live, what you're wanting to enjoy, who you're wanting to share that with. A lot of things being processed. A lot of things are being stirred, but it's not about battling against them. Remember the sea turtle, just go with the flow as they come up. You go, well, that's interesting. What can I do about that? It's important that you journal. and write it down so that you get that view, that, you know, balancing out. Well, these things are coming up for me. Let's delve into it a little bit more. I don't feel like there's a desire to be around a lot of chatter, a lot of noise, a lot of talking, a lot of busyness. There's this element of withdrawal. You've also got the Ten of Cups. It's about, first and foremost, it's about coming home to the self, coming home to your emotional self. Look at all those cups. Coming home to your emotional self, really working on you, discovering who you are. So this, as you know, this is really a month of self-work for you, Pisces. Self-realization. There's that dog there. It's about loyalty. Who are you going to give your loyalty to? Who deserves your loyalty? Are you giving your loyalty to absolutely anyone? And it doesn't come back to you? It's not balanced. It's not balanced. So you're helping others, you're doing for others, but there's not this balance here. It's not coming back. And so where do you put your loyalty? Who do you show loyalty to? There's got to be a two-way street. You know, it's about balancing out your emotions, finding that peace, finding that balance. It's also coming home. What does home represent to you? Safety, security, being loved, being secure, being part of a unit, being part of something. Can also be that. A lot to do with family life, a lot to do with family, a lot to do with children, if that's your situation. Closing the door on everything else. It's interesting. I like it. Having time out for you. Then you've got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. This is success. So you're feeling really like by the end of January, it's like, okay, I'm ready to move now. I'm ready to go. I know what I want. I know the changes I want to bring in. I know what sort of reality I want to create. Opportunities are going to come to you, but there's success in that. There's this doorway, you know, where some doors have closed for you, others are opening. There's something new that's coming for you. There's something new, there's a new way of being. There's a who's moving. I see packing boxes. There's a desire to be in a different location. So there's movement. Maybe that doorway for you is that movement, but there's success around it. It's going to be very good for you because it's going to open up a whole lot of new opportunities. This is getting in touch with your purpose, life's purpose, your passion, your creativity, your joy. Creativity is not just painting and drawing and pottery and art and writing. It comes in many different forms. Creativity is many and varied. What is it that you create? What is it that you bring? There's this, and there's lots of growth with that. I like it. I want another card for you. Whoa. Okay, I want another card. They gave me 3. So let's have a look at those. My lovely Pisces, what have we got? There's a commitment to the self, a commitment to your dreams. You've got a star there. This is your wishes, your dreams, your desires. There needs to be a commitment to you and showing that commitment from your guides. You need to show commitment to your guides, to your spirituality, to your intuition, to your psychic ability. Showing that commitment will get you results as well. But showing that commitment and trust in your guides is going to bring you through more messages, but it's also a commitment to yourself, a commitment to you. This is a turning point for you. Any blocks that you have, anything you need to overcome, there's the mountain. There's a light being shone on what do you need to work through. There's no point, trying to climb the mountain or walk around. Can you go just, look, there's an opening. Let's go with the flow. Where is it flowing through? Is there a passage through the mountain? Don't struggle with that. This is number 6, which is the number of intuition, spirituality. What does your intuition tell you? How are you going to overcome any blocks, any situations, any perceived problems? Are they really problems, or are you making a mountain out of a molehill? Go within, shine that light on anything that you perceive as a block. Let's have a look at it. Is it a block in you? Is it a fear of working, moving on to something different? Is it your self-worth? Is it a trust in yourself? What is it for you? What is that block? Shine a light on it. Meditate on it. Let you show that commitment to yourself and work through it, because it's really not that big, and it will lead to a spark. This is your spark. This is your passion. This is what brings you, what creates that music, what sings to your soul. What desires do you have? What changes do you want to bring in? What's going to make it more comfortable for you? Sing to your own tune, I'm hearing here. Sing to your own tune. I like that. Don't fear completions or change, moving on from something that's done. The overthinking is done. It's now time to release that, to release anything from the past. Of course, there's a tattoo here on his back, and the past does mark us, but it can also strengthen us, make us who we are today. And so you release what the lessons were, but you get an appreciation of the strength you've developed, what you've learnt, and how how it's changed your thinking, your perception. And moving on from that. Because then it leads to the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is leading you to these new horizons. There's new opportunities coming for you for February. In February, there's going to be a lot of changes coming in, and so it's what you've processed here. January is really a month of working on yourself, working on what you're wanting to create, and identifying that, because by the end of the month, opportunities are going to come up for you that create movement, that create for some of you, movement over water, at distances. For some of you, it's just choices and opportunities that lead to new situations, a new way of being, a new you. A new you. I mean, I want to say to you, there's some of you that are going to reinvent you, new hairstyle, new clothes. There's this reinvention, a spring in your step. By the end of the month, it's like, well, yes, here I am. This is what I want. This is what I want to create. I feel like, you're climbing out of this, being buried under expectations, being buried under what you believe the right thing to do is, or what others think that is the right thing for you to do. You're digging your way out of that to discover what you want. What is the right thing for you? Who are you? I really like that. I'm going to draw a card now from my Divine Abundance deck. Let's see what your affirmation is for this month, my lovely Pisces. I like it. Anyone that wants to hold you back, what are they saying to me? Anyone that wants to hold you back, anyone that is not going to be honest with you, you're going to find out. You will find out. It's going to be uncovered. So there's really nothing for you to worry about. It's not going to go very far. This is interesting, because the card that came out for you is your path. Isn't that what we're forging? Isn't that what we're forging in January? Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. There you go. And maybe that deception, or that not being honest, is you not being honest with yourself. And so it's time now to really be honest with yourself about your situation, about your reality, and about what you want to change. So your path is being forged, is being etched out in January. Well worth the effort, because come February, there's great movement, opportunities and choices coming up for you. I feel like when you decide what it is you want to do, who you need in the physical realm will come to you, will be there. You just need to bring it in. So I wish you love, light, and many blessings. A very happy new year. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below, and you can book that reading from there, my lovely Pisces.